Goosebumps is rated West because it may be too spooky for kids.
Okay, it's time for a mini video of Beware the Snow. And oh man, Squidjib did it. So Squidjib is back and they are more books to go. The interesting question is, will they continue this momentum all the way to next March so they can actually beat Paparina? Or are they going to be lazy as hell and Paparina wins? I know that there's many people who won before him, like David Popovich technically, Gats did it, Psycho did it. I know there's many of them that did it, but anyways, here we go. Here's a little thing right here before I get to Why Not episode. So here's what happened in the book. We got Jacqueline, who actually used to be in Chicago, but they moved to this weird town, small village called Sherpia. Yeah, it's Sherpia. I don't know. And apparently there is a poem, which you can actually see it in Horror Town if you wish. But anyways, she's living with her aunt. Her dad actually left them, and her mom died when she was 5 years old. So Greta actually made them move from Chicago, like I mentioned. There's a snowman out in every single house, or at least one house, and it turns out every house has a snowman. What the hell? And they all had the same scar on their face and a red scarf. And well, Jacqueline decided to explore the village, and she meets Eli and Rolanda, and the snowman's at every single door, like I said, in every single house. So Jacqueline actually wants to climb the mountain, but the two of them were against it, Eli and Rolanda. But she secretly sneaked and just said, yep, I'm going to climb it anyways. So she does. And then there's a cabin there. She actually tries to see if someone's in the cabin, then decides to open the door as if she's freaking Goldilocks. And, well, there wasn't a bear in there. Instead, it was a wolf that lunged at her named Wolfbane. Yeah, apparently he dropped the S. Anyways, the man actually called them off saying, get off her. And then all of a sudden, the man actually was like, yeah, the man tried to actually talk to her, but she ran away, and then she continued up the mountain, and the man actually stopped and said, no, don't do that. But eventually she decided to actually not do it and just run back down. And then as soon as we turn down, Eli and Rolanda's there, and they're both upset at her. So she wants to know what's going on here, and Rolanda's like, okay, fine. How about tomorrow we talk at the church? Apparently it's safe to go to church in this case. It's like, yeah, there's many times in all Goosebumps where it's like, yeah, the church will be a great idea. We never actually seen ever Slappy walking in a church. I'm pretty sure if he walks into church, he starts burning. It's like, ah! And then he just has to walk out of it. He's like, damn it, I know you guys are in there. Come out now, my slaves. Do as I say. It's like, yeah, that'll be fun. He's like, see many of these freaking monsters having to bow down to a church. That would be kind of fun to look at. That would be kind of fun. Especially Slappy, who's like, get the fuck out of that damn church. And it's like, the two kids are just staying in the church chilling. Get out of church. Oh man, Slappy never actually played with fire, and plus he's not that stupid. So, okay, anyways, it happens later where, well, first things first is she goes to her aunt and actually asks about everything of, I remember this poem. Do you remember it? And she's like, I know nothing. So the mom, the dad, and the aunt actually lived in a small snow village as well, apparently. Secretly, this one. And Jacqueline actually decides the next day to go to Rolanda, and then it's the legend of the two sorcerers, a boy and a girl. They brought a snowman to life, and they lost control of that magic, and they had to lure the snowman into an ice cave where either they sealed it or I don't know. It's kind of stupid where it's like, it's weird the snowman didn't even get whatever. So the man actually was up there and they have no idea what his motive is. It's like, is he here to help the snowman? Is he here to protect him from the snowman? The two kids don't know. But anyways, Jacqueline just left saying, you're stupid. You're all stupid. It's like as if she's actually Chloe Bourgeois from Miraculous. You're stupid. I don't know you were stupid. You're ridiculous. I know you're ridiculous. So anyways, so then she tries to leave. Eli actually tells her his story, the fact that he did go up there. he snuck past Comrade and he saw the snowman himself. So Jacqueline decides to go up there again with the kid's help to actually bypass Comrade to see the snowman herself. And she does. And it turns out he walks and talks because he greeted her at the freaking ice cave. And, well, weirdly enough, she decides to tell him her full name for some reason. And then insert Star Wars. I am your father. It's not true. It's impossible. But I believe you. And somehow the aunt decides to just show up out of nowhere. And it's like, what the hell? And apparently Jacqueline wants to actually turn him human again because she believes that's her daddy. And apparently the aunt actually brought the book up too, even though she wasn't trying to actually help or anything, but she brought the book for some reason. So it turns out that she is the daughter of the sorcerers, and she wants to free her, in quotations, father. And then as soon as she actually learned the second part of the, in quotations, poem, it's revealed that the monster within the snowman was a red monster, aka the creep, which gonna be a fun spin-off. Definitely gonna be a fun spin-off. But anyways, Comrade actually comes with Wolfbane and the snowman. Yeah, she actually summons the snowman to come up there. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, they all come in there and then they all collide into the monster. They all just smush the monster all until the point of where the monster's dead. Like I said, the comrade actually called the snowman, and it turns out that Comrade is your father. He's been there protecting every day. He's been there protecting, and that's why he ditched out on you both. So the snowman actually asks, hey, it's getting cold up here. Can we go back down? And that's how the freaking book ends. So there's a lot to actually talk about. Lots of spin-offs. I'm going to do it even though I was waiting for Paparina, but hey, we spin-offs to do here. I have 2 in all plus the Why Not episode. Anyways, have a scary day. Have a scary night.